Hi everybody, today I'm gonna show you a game called Shin Megami Tensei and its iOS port. Well, this video will be in no time to record mode, because I just didn't see any videos of that kind in YouTube. Now, what is Shin Megami Tensei? Well, it's a third game in Megami Tensei franchise, developed by Atlus in 1992. And re-released couple of times for PlayStation, Super CD, PC Engine, GBA, and now in iOS based on GBA version. It was already in App Store in 2012, but in 2014, March 18th, it was re-released. A company that released the game, Atlus, made an introductory sale by reducing the price of the game by $2 to $6. Well, if we would be more precise, by $5.99 from $7.99. Now, what I think about this game? I have completed an original game, and I can say that this game is very great. The biggest aspect of this game is negotiating with demons. That will help you throughout the game. The biggest advantage of demons that you have, that they have more power and more abilities than your normal humans. During the course of the game, you will lose all your human friends and must rely on demons. Because demons don't level up, they can be fused to form a high-level creatures. What I think about that this mechanic is kind of great. Some people say that this game is very hard and something like that, but I think that they're plain wrong, because this game, like Wizardry 7, encourages something called thinking. You know, you can't just go and rush into place without buying proper armors, weapons, and fusing the right demons. And I can say that nobody can survive without preparation in this game. This game has graphical advantages over the original release. Map looks cooler, overworld map looks cooler, system really looks cooler, and I can say that it looks more modern than original release. And dungeons are more detailed, and draw distance is better. In that way, you'll lose your path way less than in original game. What I really can say about this game, that the soundtrack is from GBA and PlayStation version, and it sounds really great. This game takes 27 megabytes of space. 8 megabytes are the game, and the rest are the music files. Of course, it's not very big file, and I can say that it won't bother to this information. Comparing to our original release, it has a few changes, like map, which you can turn on by pressing the left button, and manual, which is turned on by pressing the I key. And what gripes I have about this game? Bad things that this game has is, well, minor bad things that this game has are that the screen does not rotate automatically. I mean, you have to press a button, virtual, that is located on the top of the screen. And I can say that, well, this is a minor thing. Another bad thing that I find, that I button that gives you a manual, you cannot disable the button. And I find the joystick, virtual joystick, movement stick, to be very large. I think that creators could lower it a bit and make it more suitable. But all in all, I think it's a great thing. Why this series is so valued in Western world? First of all, this series argues the themes of genocide, mass extinction, religious fanaticism, greed of politics, and other things. Things that are actual in today's world. There's a genre in science fiction called cyberpunk, which deals with these themes. What's the plot? In 1990s, one general of Japan, Goto, or Gato, or whatever he is called, takes stages an uprising and takes the control of Tokyo. In response, American forces occupy the rest of the land that is not occupied by Gato, and both of sides treat each other like enemies. There are also two factions called Gaians and Messians. One is for Satan and another is for God. They both want to destroy each other, but in the first part of the game they are peaceful. Game is divided by two parts. 1990s, which is the beginning of the game, and the perfect prologue, which takes about 2 hours to complete, and 2020, in which the real game begins. In both of these times, our hero meets and recruits demons. He also, in first part, he makes friends with Chaos Hero and with Heaven Hero, which in older version looked like white Michael Jackson, but that's off topic now. Most of the people want to compare this game's translation to translation that was released in 2002, which was released by Air Genesis, and I can say that they're both pretty much the same. In some parts I like I like Air Genesis translation. In some official translation is better. But that is the preference of the player. Well, if you ask me what I think about this game, I say that I'm very pleased with the release. And I can say that this is one of the best games that were made in the 90s. It has a very strong plot, character development, music, but has problems with the higher counter rate and dungeons. Not everybody likes them. Not everybody likes to make a map. But if you can't figure out where to go, there's always an internet. And listen to me, I can say that this game is one of the best that you can play on your iOS device. Because this is an RPG, some kind of action game that needs cool controls. So if you want to have a really great RPG experience on your iDevice, please purchase this game and try it. It's really that great, but it's not for everyone. It's maybe hard. For me, it's, normal difficulty. There are harder RPGs out there. Now, thanks for watching, and excuse me for my broken English, because I'm not really a native speaker.